Hey YouTubers, how you doing? This is Make 'em Count again. Today, I'm going to go over the CZ52 here that I'm going to be doing a review on. Well, the CZ52, also known as the VZ52, that's the military designation for it. There's about 200,000 of these made. It was designed in the early 1950s, and its caliber is 7.62 by 25 Tokarov. It was in military service for about 30 years, I guess. It was in service from 52 to 82. This is a single action only pistol. So, you know, you can cock the hammer, basically. It's roller locked, so inside it's got a roller locking system, and basically it's a locking the bolt with rollers, basically, is how it works. And I'll get into that into another video, but it's pretty uncommon. It's also has a short recoil. Basically, action uses the force of the recoil to cycle the action. It's got this external hammer right here. It also has a decock and safety lever, which is right here. Basically, as you can see, it's cocked right now. Let me go ahead and do the safety check for you guys. All right, no rounds in the mag. All right. I don't know if you can see that, but there's no rounds inside. All right, and no rounds in the chamber. All right. Let's see here. Like I said, it's got the decocking function here. Basically, you just press up, and it releases the hammer. And it's also the safety lever. Currently, I don't know if you can see that, but currently it's on safe, and you just click it down, and now it's ready to fire. It's got a fixed front blade sight right here. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a fixed blade front sight, and it's got a notched and dovetail rear. You see that? All right. It has a pretty heavy trigger pull, between 8 and 10 pounds. That's kind of heavy for a pistol, especially nowadays. But back then, I guess it wasn't too bad. The weight on this firearm is it's approximately 2 pounds, maybe just a hair over, but not much. Its overall length is 8.2 inches, and the barrel length on this is 4.7 inches, and the muzzle velocity on this is generally around 1,600 feet per second, and it just depends on what kind of loads that you're using. They say that the effective range on this firearm is about 50 meters. So it's not bad for a pistol, really. I mean, you know, it's capable of handling extremely hot loads, and that's mostly due to the roller lock system that it uses. And you can actually change out this barrel for a 9mm parabellum. And it gives it just a you know, a little more option there, you know, in ammo and that sort of thing. The ammo for this is pretty easy to find. You can basically find surplus mil ammo anywhere. It's not too expensive, actually, and but it is corrosive. So, you know, I recommend that you clean this weapon as often as possible. You don't want to. You know, you don't want to fire this weapon and just let it sit. The magazine is an 8-round magazine. It's a detachable magazine, and you know, with the release down here, magazine release is down at the bottom of the grip. You can they made an aftermarket slide release for this, but you know, you have to make a few modifications, you know, in this area, you know, on the pistol grip. So yeah, it's a little bit too much for me. And you know what? I don't want to take away from the weapon, from its original look. You know, I really don't want to do that. It's got a good sized trigger guard or housing, and if you notice, I mean, that's mostly, I think, you know, mostly, obviously, it was a military weapon, so, you know, it depends on the environment, but, you know, good. It was good for, you know, gloves, somebody that was wearing gloves and that sort of thing. So, yeah, that's pretty good. I would recommend, personally, not dry firing this weapon. You know, the firing pins in these are not the greatest, you know, and they will break. So, but you know, they do make aftermarket firing pins. They're a little heavier, a little stronger, and they can take that abuse. But if you don't have an aftermarket firing pin in there, and you got the original mill pins in there and stuff like that, I personally would not fire it. After a few times, eventually it will break. So just keep that in mind when you're when doing this. So all right, well, you know, pretty much. Oh, the other thing is, you know, these grips, you know, it's got a pretty wide grip on here for a for a pistol. You know, if you're not used to this, I wouldn't say that it's very, you know, that the famous term, you know, everybody says ergonomic or whatever, you know. I think after you get used to this weapon, it's, you know, it's not a problem at all. But you know, it's probably not one of the most comfortable feeling grips out there. But you know, after you get used to it, like I said, it's not a problem, and I have not personally had the problems that a lot of people have had with extractor problems, feed problems. You know, I personally have not had any problems with mine. I guess I just got lucky. A lot of people have problems with these. I have not, and you know, I'm pretty happy about that. So I am very, very lucky that I haven't had any issues. But well, I guess that's about it. Like I said, the round on this is like I said, 7.62 by 25 Tokarov. It's a high pressure load, and especially especially the mill ammo. I wouldn't underestimate this round. You know, it could put a hurting on somebody, especially now. You know, Wolf is making the. You know, you can find. You know, Wolf makes a lot of you know, the ammo and they make hollow points for it. So it's, you know, it's not a bad weapon. I wish it was, you know, I wish it wasn't just a single stack mag. I wish you know, you could do it, but it's just not going to happen like that. But it would be pretty nice if it was a double stack. But anyway, I appreciate you guys checking out my video and taking the time to listen to me. This is Make 'em Count. You know, I'm going to be, you know, putting more videos out there as I can. But like I said, I do appreciate you guys taking the time to listen and watch my videos. And if you would, please subscribe. And I look forward to making some more videos for you guys. So thanks a lot. And as always, remember to always make them count. Thank you.